Hey y'all, welcome to Art of the Budget. My name is Nicole. My pronouns are she and her, and I live in the Pacific Northwest on what is the traditional territory of the Coast Salish Nations. Today I'm sharing with you my March 2020 budget plan. If you're new here, I'm an artist and educator, and I'm currently learning about budgeting, saving, and planning for retirement with the hopes of being financially independent one day. If you're interested in this stuff, if you're a fellow artist who may have ignored personal finance for a long time like I did, please consider subscribing. Please like and comment on this video. All right, let's get into March 2020. So I'm planning on $4,300. This is including a little bit extra because due to a clerical error in February, my second paycheck came in a bit short. So I'm hoping that this is a estimate that includes that, but is still on the lower side because I like to be just have a little bit of wiggle room. Okay. Interest income, I've counted up all my interest income and I will be receiving $15.47. This is, yeah, that's what I'm going to be receiving. Okay. Sharing is going to be my usual $150 and 2% to art, $60. Going down to my emergency fund, that's going to be hanging out at the $10,000 that's in it. I'm not going to be adding. Saving $15.47 for interest goes into this. Now, my online bank kind of, I don't know why, but it like puts interest in a separate account, which is what kind of got me started on this little like trend. So right now it's at $277.16, which is pretty cool. At some point, I'm going to do something with this money. I assume that I'm going to add it to one of my goals, but I'm not totally sure yet. What would you do with this interest income? Something to note though is that I opened a separate bank account with a 1.8 interest APY, and that's to hold my my funds for my future down payment on something. And I'm not going to be separating that interest. I'm just going to let that get added to that account. Okay, moving right along, $500 to my Roth IRA as usual. Housing, everything is pretty much the same. $550 rent, $40 estimated for electricity, $63 for phone, and $79.95 for internet. Groceries, I'm going to be sticking to my $300, and for restaurants, $100. Now I have to tell you that I actually have a few goals for March 2020. I think I'm gonna share the goals and then I'll reflect on them when I do my reconciliation. So I've got 3 goals, and this is really because I busted the budget so much last month, especially in groceries and restaurants. So what I do know is that this was due to just being busy / a little bit overwhelmed / feeling a little lazy and just not wanting to plan or be strategic. So just sometimes not feeling like meal prepping, or if I did meal prep, not feeling like eating what I meal prepped. And so this month, my goal is number 1, to come in on or under budget in all categories. I don't know that I've ever done that, so it would be pretty amazing. I'm not going to count like a couple of dollars difference for something like my phone bill or like Hulu, a couple of cents difference, but I'm hoping to come in or under budget in all categories. Goal number 2, I'm going to share my grocery haul and meal plan weekly on this channel for the month of March. And I'm going to be shopping my fridge, freezer, and pantry. So as I mentioned, due to bad planning, I ended up with like a lot more than I necessarily needed. So it wasn't like I was just buying expensive food or buying food that went bad. I just was like not planning and therefore had sort of more than I needed for the month of February. So I've got plenty to shop in my pantry, my freezer, my fridge. So I'll be doing that and I'll be sharing those in the videos. So those are my 3 goals. Under budget, share my grocery haul and meal prep, and shop my freezer, fridge, and pantry. So I'll let you know how I do at the end of the month. Okay, so $300 for groceries, $100 for restaurants, $20 for household, $80 for my monthly exercise class or my weekly exercise class, $150 for my kitties. I am sort of trying to figure out their thing. I think I'm all stocked up on medicine, so this might be a little more than I need, but I have been estimating a little too low the last few months, so that's just where I'm gonna shoot for 150 with the kitties. Okay, gas 100 as usual. Car registration $10 goes to that, so I can pay that in November. Entertainment just $6.51 for Hulu, and then 100 for fun. In my insurance and taxes, the usual $98 for auto insurance, $10 going toward my yearly payment of renter's insurance, which I do in August, I think. And then you'll see here, I'm actually taking out my accountant budget line item. So I have saved up a little over $200, but I ended up not needing to use an accountant for my taxes this month. They were pretty simple. And so I just went ahead and did them online. And so I'm just going to let that sit there for now and see if I want to reallocate that or just save it for next year. I'm just going to let it sit there for now. All right, so you might remember last month I had to really change my sinking fund plan. So I've tried to, as best I could, kind of balance that back out. So I'm going to put $300 into the tech fund. That's bringing me up almost to $500. I'm going to put $670.84 into my upcoming travel, which is bringing me up to about $900, almost $900. And then last but not least, I'm going to be putting $608.46 into my down payment fund, which is pretty exciting. So there'll be $1,000 hanging out in there. Yeah, and last but not least, I'll be paying my usual $303.24 to my student loans. And if you are not aware, I do public service loan forgiveness, and I have a video about that if you're interested. So yeah, that's my March 2020. Let me know down below what you would do if you were weirdly separating all of your interest income, and let me know if you've got anything fun planned for March. I'll talk to you in the next video. See you later.